We've now created our essay outline, and it's time to turn this outline into an actual essay. Let me show you how to do this. First, make sure that you have your essay outline open. Then you're going to open a second tab. For this second tab, you're going to open or create a new document, just like that. You're going to click on File, Rename, and you're going to call this Essay 2. Click OK. Now you're going to grab this tab right up here and you're going to separate it out so that you have two windows. The reason you want to do that is so you can take this window and shrink it like this, and take this window and shrink it like that, so that you can see both windows. The reason you want to see both windows is so you can type information from here into there, or cut and paste it. Now you're going to put your name on it. You'll put your period on it. None of you are in period 1. Make sure you put in the correct period. Now you're going to tell it to put the text in the middle, and you're going to write when is lying okay essay. And you're going to start. If you did it right here online, you'll be able to cut and paste. If not, you'll be typing. If you still don't have your Chromebook, you're going to be writing from the outline onto a piece of paper. It's sad, but perhaps you should have brought your Chromebook. So the first thing we're going to do is grab your thesis statement. Paste. Now you'll notice that doesn't really look like it's supposed to. So we're going to change it. Get rid of the extra underlines. Get rid of any italics or bold. You don't need it. Then you're going to put in main point or reason number 1. You're going to type it in right here. People are more important than an individual's sense of honor. Now you're going to put in main point 2. Lying isn't that bad. And then the competing view. However, others believe that. Lying is acceptable at all times. Now that you have your introductory paragraph written, you're going to read through it. You're going to read through it to make sure that it sounds good, that you have all your capitals and periods all in the right places, and that everything is spelled correctly. Oh, I can see right here I've made a spelling mistake. I'm going to right-click and choose the correct word. Take a moment to type your paragraph and read it for mistakes. Now it's time to write your first body paragraph. You're just going to type in exactly what we see here. People are more important than an individual's sense of honor. Then you're going to write according to, and then whoever it is. In my outline, I used what we call dummy authors and dummy quotes. I'm going to make up some stuff here, okay? According to Blanton, then you're going to put in your quote. Whoops, let's make sure we're typing in the right place. We shouldn't manipulate the truth except for rare times. If you're hiding Anne Frank in your attic because her life is in danger. Now you're going to put in this part, what the quote means and how it proves your biggest reason. This is your commentary. Remember, it should be 1 or 2 sentences. So here's my commentary. Even a proponent of radical honesty says that lying is acceptable to protect others. His exception is very important. There we go. Now you're going to write your next quote. According to, and then you're going to put in your next author. We're going to put in the dummy author, according to author 7. Then you're going to put in your quote. And then your commentary sentences. When you've done that, you're going to read through it. Make sure that all of your capitals, periods, commas are in the right places, and make sure that you have everything correctly spelled. Now that we've done the first body paragraph, you're going to do the second body paragraph. Do the second body paragraph exactly the same way. Go over to your outline, scroll down to body paragraph 2, and put it in. When you've put in body paragraph 2, it's time to put in body paragraph 3. You're going to put body paragraph 3 in exactly the same way. Take the sentences that you've written here and put them there. And finally, your conclusion. Clearly, lying to protect others is acceptable but is wrong in any other context. Though we feel like good people when we tell the truth, that feeling can never come before another's life. Scroll down. Reminder of main point number 2. Oops, number 2. Lying is pervasive in our world and we must understand it. The truth is indeed important, but we shouldn't let that blind us to the fact that there are more important things. Again, read through it. Make sure your capitals, your periods, your commas are all in the right places and everything is spelled correctly. Okay, we now have our very first draft written. Cool, huh? The next thing you're going to do is start putting in transitions. Transitions are the words and sentences that guide your reader from one idea to the next. The most important places to have transitions are at the ends of your body paragraphs. If you remember the Jane Schaefer or double-double paragraph, you remember that the last sentence is called your concluding sentence. But our body paragraphs end with commentary. So we're going to start putting in our concluding sentences. That is easily done. You look at what the main idea in this body paragraph is. You look at what the main idea in this body paragraph is. And then you tell your reader how the ideas are connected. Now, our body paragraph 2 here, the main idea was lying isn't that bad. Okay? So we're going to connect the idea of an individual's sense of honor with the idea that lying isn't that bad. We're going to put that connection right here at the end of body paragraph 1. Here's how I would connect it. Honor is very important. However, it isn't that important, just as lying really isn't that bad. We've connected the idea of an individual's sense of honor with the idea that lying isn't that bad. Now, please remember, trying to find quotes for the idea that lying isn't that bad would be next to impossible. This is an example essay. You need to use your own ideas. Put in your transition sentences. When that's done, read the entire essay through. Make sure it sounds good. Make sure you agree with the ideas. And make sure that your conventions, that means your spelling, your punctuation, where you have your capital letters, is all completely correct.